Let's talk enzymes. A lot of people ask me about enzymes, but I figure who better explain what enzymes are than the creator of enzymes himself, Devin from Houston Enzymes. So what the heck are enzymes? Why do we need them? Who needs them the most?
Good question. Enzymes have been part of my education and my vocation for 40 years now. But enzymes, the textbook definition is that enzymes are specialized proteins that catalyze or accelerate chemical reactions that otherwise would take extreme conditions to occur, like high heat, high acid, different pHs and stuff. So basically, enzymes make things happen.
Right.
Is a answer, and you've got probably 7,000 or 8,000 different enzymes in your body.
Right.
We know
a
few, several, and we're always finding more enzymes.
I didn't know that.
Now the gist of enzymes, to tell you the truth, I mean, I'm a scientist. I got my doctorate in biochemistry, and I did enzymes as my research for years, different medical schools and stuff. The thought of going into digestive enzymes, it was sort of boring. All they do
it's
is
very interesting. People ask me, why do you need them? So I could always answer the quick one, but I figure since I'm here, but this is here. Tell me if I'm right. So I picked up some enzymes today, and I'm going to try a new brand. I haven't tried this brand yet, but the only times I'll really take enzymes, because I really do follow a very enzyme-rich diet, because enzymes are in fruits and vegetables, and uncooked nuts and seeds, but they're not in meats, right?
Yes, there actually
are enzymes in meats?
There's enzymes called cathepsins in meat muscle.
Interesting, but let's say popcorn or most processed food, not much enzymes,
No,
right?
especially if they've been exposed to heat, cooked. If they've been cooked, those enzymes, if they were there, they're dead.
So the reason why I've taken them before, and I don't even know if this is right, you'll tell me if I'm right, if I'm going to eat a junk food meal, let's say like a pizza or a gyro, very rare for me, but I find that things will just like sit in my system, but maybe if I take enzymes, they'll digest a little better, more quickly?
Yeah, I don't want to give you the wrong idea. They're not going to, enzymes won't turn junk food into healthy food, but one of the things Western civilization, Western diets have gotten used to is, we eat a meal, and most of us eat a huge meal.
Right.
And we're just going to accept the fact that we're going to have this huge lump in our stomach, and we're going to get tired, we need to take a nap.
Right.
These enzymes, which are derived from fungal and bacterial sources, are acid stable.
Okay.
Unlike our own digestive enzymes. So they start working on the food as soon. If you take a couple of capsules before a meal, the
half hour before a meal?
No, I'd say like 20, 30 minutes, or just at the beginning of the meal. Don't get hung up on the timing, because food's going to stay in your stomach for 2 to 4 hours.
Right.
And that's plenty of time for the enzymes to get dissolved, start working. But they start breaking down the proteins, the fats, the carbs.
Right.
And by the time that food empties from the stomach and moves into the small intestines, it comes into contact with pancreatic enzymes, it's already done a huge amount of work.
Okay.
So it's going to relieve stress on the gut. There's other additional enzymes that you don't have that are in enzyme supplements. Okay. So that's the biggest thing. And what people don't realize is that fungal enzymes are, because they are acid stable, that's an advantage. And you get a head start on the breakdown of the food, and it's more gradual. And it can also convert some foods that are problematic, like gluten, casein, soy. A lot of food proteins give people problems. The stomach is a safe place for protein breakdown, because there's no absorption of the peptides that are produced from the breakdown of proteins. So you can basically defuse any kind of bomb that you eat, but it's in the stomach. When the food moves into the small intestine, all bets are off, and that's where absorption starts kicking in.
Okay.
So, and again, we don't make claims for celiac disease. I know some people are saying, he said gluten. No, we don't make claims on celiac disease, but there are non-celiac food intolerances. So that's what we address, as well as in many other food, lactose intolerance.
So taking enzymes might help you if you feel that you have problems with
definitely.
milk, with
yeah,
cheese.
yeah. If it's a lactose intolerance, yeah, that's easy. You just add the lactase enzyme, and you're there.
So
but there's starches and carbs as well that cause
slow
problems.
digesting.
Yeah.
So my last question, so tell me, I thought this is one idea. This is the reason why I got enzymes. I usually eat very, very healthy. But I figure if I'm going to cheat and have cookies or slow digesting breads, maybe I'll take some enzymes before. And also, I'm shooting some movies. And all the movies, I have to be, in a very body conscious outfit. Spandex for one movie. So you see every ripple in your stomach. So if I have any bloating, the movie's not going to look good. So I figured I'll take some enzymes just the day before when I have my meals, and I'll make sure that everything's moving through 100%, right? That's gonna make sure that you have more excretion exiting of the body, right? More guaranteed if you take enzymes.
Yeah, no, that's the thing that people notice right away.
Right.
And the thing about enzymes, they work the first time you take them.
Right, okay.
They don't have to build up, or in fact, they don't stay around in your system anyway.
Right.
So, but yeah, breaking down, what the bloating and gassiness comes mostly from the fact that a lot of the carbs and starches in our diet don't get broken down quick enough, and they lay around in the small intestine and the large intestine, and gas-producing bacteria start feeding on it. It's like a buffet to them, and they go crazy and they start multiplying and make more gas and such. So that's the thing. But if you break it down before it gets there, there's less of a
before
food source.
Before it gets to the small intestine?
Gets to the small intestine, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. So you want to break things down maybe more in your stomach, not relying on the small intestine.
The thing about carbs, and they get converted into simple sugars, which are absorbed from the stomach. So if you're taking an enzyme product that has a lot of glucoamylase or amylase or galactosidase and those type of things, you're breaking down the carb and the starch to sugar units.
Right.
Sugar's absorbed from the stomach, so there's not that much left over to feed the bacteria in the gut.
Right.
So it's basically cleaning house, just keeping all the crud out of the corners, around the floor, around the molding and stuff.
Bloating, help gas.
Yeah.
Even if you don't shoot movies, we want a flat stomach, you have a wedding, you have an event, those are the times that I take enzymes. Or just don't eat slow digesting foods, because the next day you're going to see it, you're going to feel it, but you might not feel the heaviness if you take some enzymes before.
In fact, that's probably one of the top questions I get, especially from women, is they eat such and such. I got one from one woman who was on a all lettuce diet. That's all she ate. She ate 2 or 3 heads of lettuce.
Oh my God!
At a time, and was having severe bloating.
Yeah,
she even sent pictures, and they were like,
goodness.
"Oh no!"
She sounds like a nut. Sorry.
No, she was actually very nice.
I mean, I've done some crazy diets, but I'm a little bit of a nut too. So.
Yeah, no, and we gave her a protocol of the enzymes to try, and sure enough, the bloating went away.
Just one quick question: how long was she on this low lettuce diet? Like a month?
I don't know. I think it was quite a while, and
it's a little imbalanced.
I deal with these kind of people all the time.
Okay,
so,
very interesting.
And you have to respect them. You don't want to judge.
No.
You're trying to put in some education. Like, you might want to add some other stuff to your diet.
Well, I hope she's okay.
And I think she got it, because she was saying, I think I'm going to add maybe some other veggies along with the lettuce. I said, great. I think that's good. Maybe some fish,
but
too.
You learn from every diet. So you do these extreme diets, if you don't die or cause permanent damage, hopefully you learn, and then you can apply it, and you can excel it and go on. So anyway, Devin, thank you so much. This is on my list for what I wanted to learn today about enzymes. I wanted to get some enzymes, and I've only been here for 20 minutes, and I got that done. So thank you very much, and I hope you learned something about enzymes, people.